Lockdown Christmas was just an idea, caught in a draft from one mountain to another, like all others. Tonight of all nights, the moon continues its waning, but we're not the only ones under that impression. Out for a quiet walk, the black night is managed with brute force. The slap of workers stacking pallets echoes, turns heads. Lockdown Christmas isn't out and about, but in the windows above, the present peeking out from a tear in the wrapping. I scan the Rite Aid shelves for things we may need. Lockdown Christmas indeed, in the makeshift alleyway of plastic nets and rows of trees and the bitter wind. Don't fight it. I can always find myself out to sea on a night like this if I like. My gaze is straight ahead, but everything else is free to do as it please. On my way home, I stopped by the small park by the subway to shoot some B-roll of the Christmas tree the city put up. There are some feral cats about, darting in and out of the hedges, casting disorienting shadows as they go, but I am otherwise alone. I'm waiting to get a shot of the lights going out on the Christmas tree. They're supposed to go out at 9, but it's now approaching 9:05 and I'm still waiting for this shot. Who knows why? I don't even know what point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to be dramatic or negative. It just seemed like a cool image, that's all. Or whatever the 4D version of an image is, a sequence of images depicting some change. I eventually give up, defeated by boredom, by cold, by power, an incorrectly set timer, defeated by city government, the parks department, turning on me at last, by bureaucracy, failing to do the simplest task of turning off the lights when the park closes, or worse, deciding to leave it on. But for who? Well, apparently for these two kids, ages 6 or 7-ish, who come barreling into the park just as I am packing up, with their tiny mother trailing, curious about my camera, curious about me bent sad over it, in the shadow of the tree, the unvanquished tree, in the shadow of Christmas, undefeated Christmas, still. The kids squeal and run off to the tree. I will admit, it is quite beautiful. I detach my lens and assume, well, this is when it's going to go out, right? Right when I decide to leave? Right when I turn my back to walk out, the glow will snap shut, the reflections in store windows will vanish, and the kids will audibly groan, "Oh, but we just got here." But it never does.